Let's go to Washington, D.C. Oh, you haven't seen anything. It's a sports flight, action-packed to all the sport. Let's go feel the sunny side of sports. Sonny Young is standing by. Sonny, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Always a pleasure to be on Sports Tonight, Austin, and hello to all your many viewers all across Nigeria.
That's right, Sonny. Good to have you 1 week after our soccer fans in the United States of America holding on after failing to qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah, there's still lingering disappointment here in the USA, Austin. A couple of quick developments, however. There's talk that a couple of well-known American soccer players, Landon Donovan and Eric Winalda, they're both retired now, but they say they're interested in replacing Sunil Gulati, running against him in possible elections next year as president of the U.S. Soccer Federation. So there's a lot of talk that they want Gulati, the head guy in U.S. soccer, out of that position. A couple other developments. Todd Ramos is expected to be named interim coach of the national team. They have a friendly match next month against Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal, against Portugal's national team. It'll be kind of a World Cup tune-up for Portugal and just a friendly match for the USA.
I know sometimes, Sonny, I want to say, what's the big deal with the United States not qualifying? And then I remember Sonny Young. Sonny, it's okay. It's okay. Sonny, let's talk about the one that you love talking about. The NBA is back and came with a bang, Sonny. This season has just started, but some players have already kissed it goodbye.
Yeah, injuries. Injury seems to be one of the main words right now, Austin, early in this NBA season. Only 2 days old, but two players in particular, Gordon Hayward of the Boston Celtics and Jeremy Lin of the Brooklyn Nets, both suffered season-ending leg injuries.
Oh, wow.
Lin in particular, very popular player in Asia because of his ties to China. So we hope they will recover, but it looks like they're going to be out the rest of the season. A couple of the other storylines, kind of a strange story out of Chicago, Austin. The Chicago Bulls suspended one of their players, Bobby Portis, for a total of 8 games. Portis was involved in a fight, a bad fight, with a teammate, Nikola Mirotic. Mirotic suffered broken bones in his face as well as a concussion. He's going to need surgery. So not a good start for the Bulls in terms of team unity, Austin.
I know, and how will Bobby return to that team, and how is he going to feel? Because the other teammates said, don't come close, don't touch me. But no, that's totally unacceptable. It's not needed. Tony, let's talk about the Houston Rockets. What a show they did put up.
Yeah, Rockets look really good right now, Austin. Of course, we're only 2 games into the season, but they traveled to California, and they scored 2 big road victories. Opening night, they beat the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors 122-121. And then the following night, they went to Sacramento, California, beat the Kings 105-100. James Harden sporting that beard again. He was the player. He's played well. He was a top candidate for most valuable player last season, Austin. This season in the backcourt with him, Chris Paul. They acquired him in a big trade with the Los Angeles Clippers. So I think the Rockets are going to be a team to watch this season in the NBA. Quick shout out for my Washington Wizards.
I know you can't wait, Sonny.
Go Wizards! Go Wizards! They won their opening game here in Washington. They beat Philadelphia 120-115. John Wall, 28 points. Philadelphia has a lot of really good, young, talented players, Austin.
Wow.
They be a team to watch this upcoming NBA season.
That's right. So while we say go Wizards, we should be saying that they defeated a youthful side. So we'll go wait for Philadelphia in the next 3-4 years and see if the Washington Wizards can beat them. But all the same, Sonny, congratulations. That should make you smile and forget about the World Cup failure. Sonny, let's talk about Anthony Joshua. Pulled out, says shoulder injury, is not going to fight. I think he chickened out. But Carlos Takam is in the mix now. What are you expecting from Anthony Joshua in that fight?
Well, quick shout out for you, Austin, because right before the show, I was scrolling through my Facebook feed, and sure enough, I saw a photo of you with Anthony Joshua. Great photo, and Anthony looks a little taller than you, Austin. I did see he had his arm around you, but I could tell you guys have a very special relationship.
That's right.
With your Niger ties.
That's what it is. It's the Niger connection. But a lot of persons are saying that that's not the sort of fight for Anthony Joshua. But hey, in this our world of sports, impossible is nothing.
Yeah, I got to go with Anthony Joshua in that fight. Takam, kind of a late replacement for the Bulgarian Pulev. Takam, I guess, he has ties to Africa, just like Anthony Joshua, born in Douala, Cameroon, but he's a lot shorter than Anthony Joshua, and I've heard Joshua sort of compare him in size to Mike Tyson, but I don't think he's going to be quite as scary a fighter as Mike Tyson was.
I know, and this is what Joshua says now. He had to change his training routine, start learning how to punch a shorter guy and all of that. But we know where the odds are going. Sonny, let's just use 1 minute. Talk about the NFL. What's going on there? With players still refusing to honor the national anthem. Yeah,
that protest, the national anthem protest, Austin, still continuing at football games here in the United States, National Football League games. It was started by Colin Kaepernick more than a year ago in September of last year, and the protests are continuing. The NFL commissioner, Roger Goodell, has said he wants the players to be respectful during the playing of the national anthem, to stand up. But at this point, Austin, I can't say there are any guarantees, because we still get the occasional players doing various protests, whether it's kneeling or maybe raising a raised fist. I don't know that they're going to totally stop in terms of those protests. We're just going to have to wait and see.
We'll wait and see, Sonny. I must say thank you so much for your time. Sonny, go Wizards. Let's see if you shout go Wizards next week. Thank you so much.
Go Wizards. Go Wizards. Thank you, Austin. Always a pleasure to be on Sports Tonight.
Always a pleasure, Sonny. So that's it. Voice of America correspondent Sonny Young giving us updates right there from the United States of America. Sonny makes it rain so much. That's the sunny side of sports. Let's go on this quick break now. When we come back, we'll find out more on baseball and softball development. What's it all about? Our people are coming around to tell us, so don't go anywhere. Stay.